What's up, business builders? This is our third video in the series, and this is all about how to create, build, and maintain a magnetic culture in your business. This week's video is all about really how to create a personal development program in your business. I think one of the best things that I've done at MoveUp with all of our people is that I've been hyper laser focused on just the personal development of each and every person in our company. I take a really large responsibility in giving them the information and the tools so that way they can continue to grow in their personal life and in their work life. So what I'm going to share with you is just some of the bullet points on things that I've done, things that I think you can implement as well in your moving and storage business, and taking these things to really take your culture to that next level. Here's your goal, ultimately, is you want to help people be as skilled and lethal as possible and be such great talent that they could get a job anywhere, but you want to treat them so well that they don't ever want to leave. That's your mission. That is the mission here. So let's jump in. One of the things that I implemented months and months ago in my business, I think every business can do this in a fashion, is personal development weekly. So we, over at MoveUp, every week we do a staff meeting, ours Monday mornings, 9 a.m. And I'm a big part of that meeting. I lead that meeting. And for about 20 to 30 minutes of that meeting is me teaching and training on a topic. And so in our company, we have every quarter, we have a theme, okay? So for Q4, our theme was Big Mo, which is all about momentum. And so every single week, I was teaching on momentum. And I wasn't just relaying that into their jobs, I was teaching them how to leverage momentum in their relationships, their finances, their health, their career, right? Which is what I'm a big part of for them. Their marriage, their if they got kids, parenting. So I'm trying to relay it in everything, faith, they're spiritual. And so you may have some pushback, you may say, well, can't really get all of our guys together every single week as a full squad. That's fine. You can break it into mini groups, okay? You could, maybe it's just something once a month at your monthly staff meeting. However it is, and let me share this. Another way of doing it is if you've got your team communication channel, a great one is Slack. That's what we use at MoveUp. I think it's a very, very great tool. Is you can record it and send it in the team chat. Is everybody gonna watch it? Maybe not, but hey, you put it in there, you did the work, you're giving them the tools, right? You could have them all in a room for a staff meeting and they might be there, but they might not be there, right? And it's a matter of listening. So they'll choose if they want to hear the information. So I think if you're willing, then you'll find a way. Okay, so one is what I believe weekly personal development training. Okay, I think that's very pivotal. Monthly can work, it's just a lot of time. You're only doing it once every 30 days. Weekly, you're gonna really see results. I mean, I have stories from my people about, being able to make big purchases because they've been saving money effectively, or how their parenting has gotten better, how their marriage is getting better. People are getting raises left and right. People are getting promoted left and right. Like, these are great things. The other thing is that there's nobody else really teaching it. So if they go to church, they hear maybe some good stuff there, but that might be it. If they don't have a good group of people, whether it's their family or friends, that talks about those things, or a great mentor or advisor in their life, you might be the only person. And so what I've personally done is I've just taken a massive amount of responsibility for this in my company, and it's paying huge, huge dividends. So number two is, especially with movers and drivers, I think what's great is sitting down with your team and teaching how to manage a budget. I would do like a mock example household budget and go through and give them a bunch of tips and strategies on how to manage that budget, how to manage their money, how to grow their money. Okay, because you don't want to just manage money, you want to grow it and multiply it. But that's something that that I've learned is for whatever reason, we feel like we shouldn't talk about money a ton with our employees, but there's nothing that says you can't, do that. Another thing is just simply helping guys make a Google sheet, monthly budget sheet, like get them to draw it out on paper. Teaching guys, hey, here's how you find out what you're spending. Go pull your statements, right? Pull your credit card statement, pull your bank statement, print it out, add it all up, add all the categories up, find out where you are, then make a budget. Like, teach that, right? Teach that. Because here's what happens. These guys get into January and the hours slow down a little bit, and then they're screaming for hours because they don't have any money saved. Okay? Teach your guys about how to be fiscally responsible. Number 3, leadership training exercises. This one is, I've done this a few times, and I'm going to do it way more in 2022. Going and you yourself kind of doing some research in YouTube, Google, and finding some like exercises that you can do leadership training examples. Make it fun, make it engaging with everybody. And you don't have to do this weekly or something. This could be a great thing to do at your monthly staff meeting. It can be a 5 to 10 minute thing, but it engages people, makes it fun, it's interactive, but it's also teaching a huge lesson. Okay, so leadership training exercises, I love that, doing that monthly. And then public speaking training. So that also to me is very important at your monthly staff meeting. And that's having your guys stand up and speak to the group. If you just sit there and talk the whole time at everyone, eventually after about 7 minutes, you're getting drowned out, because the attention span of people is just not that long, right? That's why I try to keep these videos under 15 minutes. We've been pushing that more and more recently. But, the goal is to deliver information and have the person hear it and retain it, okay? So what better way is to switch up a little bit? And so you learn the most when you teach. So you can sit there and talk, or you have your ops manager or GM sit there and talk and train and talk about policies and procedures. Or you could just have a crew lead stand up, or a new guy. Say, hey, John, stand up, tell everybody, like, what's the process for, what's the morning checklist? What does that look like? And it puts them on the spot a little bit. And people won't like that at first, but it'll become the expectation. People will show up to your meeting and they will be alert, because they're like, I don't know when I'm going to get called on, right? And nobody wants to look dumb. I think people will be more engaged at your meetings. But what it provides is an opportunity for people to speak in front of groups. And it's one of the skill sets that can make you the most money on this planet, is being able to speak well. Okay, I've learned that the more you do it, the better you get at it. Practice is the best way. Having a coach helps too, but just the pure action of it. Okay, a lot of these people, they're not going to want to do it. Okay, they're going to be looking down at the ground the whole time. Help them out, right? Make a good example of it for everybody. Say, hey, Jake, hey, I see your speed. Let me stop you real quick, man. Let me help you out. Everybody else is over here. You're looking at the ground. Hey, just pick your eyes up a little bit. Connect with people. Okay, look them in the eye when you speak, and people will connect with you more. And then you let the guy go again, but you make the example for everyone, right? So it's a learning experience. So try to sprinkle that in your staff meeting monthly. I like doing that in the morning huddles. Okay, morning huddles before you dispatch. All right, if you got 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 trucks, however big your operation is. Before you guys all boom, dispatch, and now all the trucks are rolling out. I love this, man. Do 5-minute training huddles. Okay, you teach one thing, nothing more. One thing. 5 minutes, and then after that, we're gone. And you can have other people lead the morning huddles. It gives them opportunities to speak. So use these tools, okay? Make them systems. That's really what you want. You want to take these ideas, turn them into systems, so that way it's a part of what you guys do, and it really becomes the culture. And these are, I cannot stress enough, this will blow your business up. Blow it up, right? Brett's the video editor guy. He's going to put a little thing right here. But look, it's going to blow your business up. I cannot tell you how many times this is needs to just get drilled in your head. You investing into the people at your company is the best ROI. It is the best ROI you could possibly do, okay? So, create a personal development program in your business. Really, for this upcoming year, 2022, make this a priority. I'm telling you, make it a priority. Huge ROI opportunity. This is our third video. Again, this whole series is about how to build and maintain a magnetic culture. We'll see you guys on the next video. Peace.